Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So as I've been posting with the end of support of Windows 10 next year in October, Microsoft now is getting quite intentional to try and get as many Windows 10 users over to Windows 11. And I have posted a whole playlist on the end of Windows 10, and I'll leave that linked somewhere here in the end screen of the video. Now, in regards to Microsoft's intention to get Windows 10 users over to Windows 11, a couple of days ago, Microsoft posted a blog where they mentioned the top gaming features that are exclusive to Windows 11, which you'll only get if you upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So once again, this was Microsoft's holiday push to get more users upgraded from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So I thought this might make for an interesting video, just to have a look at some of the gaming features that, according to Microsoft, are only available on Windows 11. And this is in no particular order. Now, first of all, Microsoft says that we get Auto HDR, which is high dynamic range, which they say offers a wider range of colors and brightness levels. And Windows 11, they say, brings Auto HDR, a feature that automatically upgrades standard dynamic range SDR games to HDR. Okay, so that's the first of a couple of features we're going to have a look at today. And then the next one is direct storage. And some of these I have posted on previously, on the channel, but just a quick recap for this video. So here at the bottom we have Win32 API, and at the top we've got direct storage. Now, Microsoft says that direct storage is a feature that leverages the speed of NVMe solid-state drives to reduce load times dramatically for cutting-edge game titles in select supported titles. And they mention that by optimizing how game data is loaded and processed, direct storage allows games to render expansive worlds with intricate details almost instantaneously. They say that this not only enhances gameplay but also reduces central processing unit CPU overhead, freeing up resources for other tasks and ensuring a smoother gaming experience. So then the second one, exclusive to Windows 11, is direct storage. Then moving on to Game Bar Compact Mode, which they say makes it easier to navigate on Windows handhelds, small screens, and when playing with a controller. And they say that Compact Mode provides a controller-friendly interface that gives you quick access to your recently played games and game launchers, as well as your Game Bar widgets, allowing you to add overlays that show performance, audio adjustment, and a whole lot more, according to Microsoft. And then the next one is dynamic lighting. So for this one, I'm just going to head into my settings. Now, I don't actually use this feature because I don't have any hardware that supports dynamic lighting, but we have spoken about this quite a lot on the channel. And they say dynamic lighting offers an integrated solution for controlling RGB lighting across different devices. And with dynamic lighting, you can synchronize lighting effects, adjust brightness, and apply custom effects directly from Windows settings, as I'm showing you currently. So that's dynamic lighting. And then just going to mention this next one. There's also optimizations, they say, for windowed games, which apparently improves latency for thousands of games when played in windowed and borderless windowed gaming modes. And they mention that this feature also brings VRR, which stands for Variable Rate Refresh, to many windowed games, which they mention helps to reduce screen tearing and stuttering by synchronizing the refresh rate of the display with the frame rate of the game. So those are basically the kind of highlights they have mentioned that are exclusive to Windows 11. And then they mention a couple of bonus features, which I'm just going to go through quickly. So over and above the pre-mentioned features, we also get HDR calibration, the HDR calibration app, which they say is exclusive to Windows 11. So you cannot download this app for Windows 10, only Windows 11, that lets you fine-tune your display's HDR settings to achieve the perfect visual balance, according to Microsoft. And then they also say that there's optimization for performance on hybrid laptops with integrated and discrete graphics processing units. They mention that this technology reduces latency and improves frames per second without the need for specialized hardware solutions. And then we also get Wi-Fi 6E and Wi-Fi 7 support, which brings faster speeds according to Microsoft and lower latency. And they also mention the lower latency compatibility, which also makes online gaming and streaming smoother. And they mention that the expanded 6 gigahertz band reduces interference and congestion, providing a more stable connection. And then for the next one, it's an accessibility feature. So just heading into my settings, it's called color filters. And I have posted a whole video on color filters, and I'll leave that linked down below and in the end screen as well. They say that color filters applies a filter for colorblind players to better differentiate colors on the actual device. They mention that this feature is now applied in the GPU, allowing for faster frame rates in full screen mode when the device has color filters enabled, and that's an accessibility feature which I'm always in favor of when it comes to the operating system. And then just two more to mention. There's also automatic resolution for ARM Copilot Plus PCs, which uses, they say, machine learning and the neural processing unit NPU on Copilot Plus PCs to upscale lower resolution content in real time. And then the last one, which they highlight is exclusive to Windows 11, is the Xbox app on your Windows PC, which allows you to manage and play PC gaming content, whether you're a Game Pass member or you purchased titles from the Microsoft Store. So that's according to Microsoft in a recent post where they say there's some top gaming features that are exclusive to Windows 11, which you'll only get if you upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So what do you think? Do you think the features I've mentioned in this video from that blog post would persuade you to move on from Windows 10 to Windows 11 as a gamer? Let me know what you think down in the comments. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.